And good evening, everybody. How are you this evening? Tonight, the mysterious benefactors going live on this Thursday, July 31st, on the eve of SummerSlam weekend. And listen, we were sitting around and we decided to have a conversation. And what came up? We were looking at the WrestleCon event that is going on at the Newark Liberty International Airport Marriott tomorrow and Saturday between 2 and 6 and 10 to 2. And we were looking at some of those prices for the meet and greets, and something came to mind, right, Sam?
Yeah, it was the great episodes, the great throwback to the days of Mike and the Mad Dog when they would do the over under before the baseball season and before the football season. They would take each team's Vegas odds on what the over under was for how many wins they were going to have, and they would kind of discuss it. So we thought it would be fun to do it based on the. I'm gonna test Jay Gold tonight. It's gonna be an episode that tests Jay Gold's. You're one of the rubes who goes and like buys these photos, so I figured it would be fun to like see how much some of the more rarefied. And in fairness, we were both watching AEW Collision, and then I looked at the WrestleCon roster, and I was like, "Well, some of these guys are wrestling right now in Chicago. How are they possibly going to get to New York by tomorrow to do WrestleCon?" But apparently, they're going to, and they're going to be charging you money to come take a photo, or an autograph, or a combination. So we were laughing about it, and we thought maybe it'd be fun to test Jay Gold's knowledge of these guys and see who's charging what, and let's see how close he can get on these wrestlers.
And just so everybody knows, we will be at WrestleCon tomorrow, somewhere between 2 and 6. The main event crew is going to be there. My pal, my co-host of the night shift, and his co-host of On the Mark, Kyle and Tuck, are going to be at WrestleCon, and me. And then Kyle and I are going to be at the GCW show over at the Matthews Center in Rutherford that night as well. So if you have any opportunities you want to check out me and Kyle. Oh, Kyle's here in the chat. He's in a cab. So Kyle and Tuck and his crew, the main event crew, they were delayed about 6 hours today trying to get out here. And I think, unfortunately, as you see the time being 10:15, they are going to miss the Summer Smash, or whatever the hell it's called, the Wale Mania of SummerSlam. They are missing it, unfortunately. But I will say tomorrow we're going to make Kyle and Tuck and everyone's day better. We're going to go out. We're going to see what's going on. And so
Wait, Jay Gold, it'd be funny if we did the over-under on ticket prices for GCW.
I'm going to go with me and see no Summer Bash for the boys, unfortunately. And Kyle is, I feel so bad for the boss man who took a flight. But who takes a flight in the afternoon, right, Sam?
I don't understand how you don't. If you're not on the 6 a.m. flight, no matter where you're going, I don't understand getting on a plane.
You better be the first flight out, or the night before.
First flight out. Yeah, exactly. Night before, 11:30 or 6 a.m. Or there's no point in flying because you're never getting anywhere.
I couldn't agree more. You better get. I'd rather be there 3 days early than a minute and a half late. That's honestly, that's how it works.
It's the old Seinfeld. Morty Seinfeld flies by the seat of his vintage pants.
Oh, of course you didn't have a real ID. Kyle said he didn't have a real ID either. What kind of rube is flying to New York without a real ID?
That's the same rube that's going to WrestleCon tomorrow. So yeah, how much are the tickets that I'm going to have to spring for to get in?
I have no idea. Hey, 5L in the house. Hey, buddy. Look at that. We have special guests all over the place.
5L using his LinkedIn photo. It looks great.
5L, it's good to see you, my friend. So listen, and he's right, by the way. If there's no liquor, it's hard to fly for me. But I've been getting better. When I flew with Harper, I did not. Kyle saying WrestleCon is free to get in, Sam.
It's all you have to do is pay the schmoes to get the
schmoes. Yes, and maybe they have a we'll see what happens.
Wait, then Jay Gold. So before we get into it, just maybe a little bit. I you're a little bit more of a in the wrestling world than I am.
Oh yes.
So one of these conventions. What happens? Does the guy get an appearance fee? How do they why do they come in? Or do they get like 80% of the take? every single time they sell. That's what it is.
We should leverage some of our friends like John Thorne or somebody who knows more about the meet and greet. Some of these.
I don't think John Thorne's watching this show right now. We love him, but I don't think he's watching.
So I'm gonna say some of these guys probably get an appearance to show and get what they get from the meet and greet. So, and George, if you know so much, tell us. Go ahead, write it in the chat, dude.
Yeah, come on.
The chat's live. We're live, brother. So, I would think like a guy like Flair gets a fee to show up, and he gets half of his.
All right. So if that's the case, then let's
get into it, people.
Let's get into it. Let's start.
Mike and the Mad Dog, Sports Radio 66 WFAN.
Okay,
we're back.
So pulling like the Rush Limbaugh. I have here in my formerly nicotine stained fingers. I have the full list of dignitaries that are going to be at WrestleCon tomorrow in New Jersey. Okay.
By the way, hey, Eric Douglas, you're supposed to be here, brother. Instead of writing this stuff from TNA tonight, Masha didn't get her belt back. Okay, so we know that, but we'll talk about that on the night shift. Eric, you're supposed to give us the inside scoop because you're here. Oh, here, Jordan. They get 55 to 65% of all auto costs. Bigger guys get that plus a flat fee and accommodations.
Hey, 5L, useful, very useful.
See, all our friends come on and help us out, of course. And by the way, 5L is one of my best friends at Sam since we were probably 9 years old. So we're very happy he's on the chat tonight. And I say hi to Fish as well tonight and everyone else. So, all right, let's get into the.
I like 5L. The rest of these people are just trolls. Whatever. Fish.
Listen, we are going to get into this. We're gonna bring up the names. And then Sam is going to ask me what I think it's going to cost, and he's going to, and then we're going to go from there and maybe justify why we think it's that much. But
yeah, I like this. All right, so you started. So I'm just going to start because you mentioned him. So
right.
So the great Ric Flair is in fact going to be at WrestleCon tomorrow. Now, to me, there's value in the guys who made the wrestling what it is. Forget WCW. Forget WWE. I'm talking about NWA. I'm talking about the territories. Fievelson, Jesus Christ, but yeah. So okay, so to me, the greats of all, there's never going to be anything better than Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Devon Eriks, the Freebirds. To me, there's no wrestling anymore since they don't, since that's not happening.
Yeah,
but that's the best. All right, so Jay Gold, one of the great rubes of and one of the great generous people with your funding, with your finances.
Yeah.
Ric Flair tomorrow.
Not so much anymore without a job, but otherwise, yeah.
Ric Flair tomorrow at WrestleCon. How much for a picture? He's not even a combo.
So I'm saying, he's not a combo. You don't get both.
No combo.
Okay, so I would have thought. For a guy like Flair, he's going to overcharge you. So I was thinking somewhere between 90 and like 110 for Flair, who overvalues himself. And I think for a photo, it is crazy. It's a crazy amount. But that's what I would think about, somewhere between 90 and 110.
Okay, so I will say there's a number where I actually would take a picture with Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
His number is more than I would spend for it. Remember, you and I went to Cleveland. I took a picture with Tully Blanchard. It was worth every dollar, right?
That's
it was like $35 or $40.
Yeah, I think it was about 30. And Tully was an original horseman.
Tully was a horseman.
Yep.
Every dollar was with it. Was worth it. Ric Flair, picture tomorrow, $79.
So I am saying I did say 90, but let's talk about value. Is it worth $79? For a man who I feel was cool as hell 10 years ago and is not that cool, is not worth $79 now. He's 79 years old. But
I think a picture with Ric Flair, $50, I'm in. Especially with no entrance fee, according to Kyle, I'm in with Ric Flair.
Now, what
if it's worth it? Whatever.
He said it's a steal.
It's not a steal. He's stealing. He's stealing.
Well, I'm thinking, what does Fish think? A lot of money to take a pic next to a guy who shits his pants. Yes, that's. Listen, right. Jordan, he's not even a wrestler anymore, Flair. He's just a face. Now, if I was going to like the Giant Eagle in Ohio and he was there doing the woo wings and all that stuff, I would buy wings and I would spend maybe $50 is my number. No?
That's exactly what I said. The number for me and Ric Flair is $50. So I'm not spending $79.
Right.
All right. Okay. So now we got the big. I think that has to be considered one of the bigger names.
That's the peak, I would think, at WrestleCon. But you might find another one on there that we think is. But you know what? Hogan's dead, so I think Flair is the guy, right? He's the last superstar. He was like when Ozzy died. Ozzy was the last rock and roller. So
I would agree. I would agree. I think Rick. Yeah, I would agree. I think Ric Flair, The Rock, John Cena, Steve Austin. Right? There's nobody like those. Are the only ones that transcend. They transcend these
right,
things.
But here's the difference: The Rock, Austin, John Cena. They could charge $200 a photo, and people would pay for those.
Okay,
so I think they're different. They're even higher up than Flair at this point. Yeah, he doesn't get out of bed for $50 photos. You're right, dude. But I think you're gonna get for a guy like Rock, and he doesn't do any meet and greets because he's above that. He's an actor. He doesn't have to do any of that. So. But I think you're right. But I think Flair is the last WrestleCon, the convention wrestler that you would spend that money for.
There's a con going on for sure.
Yeah,
like that. There's something.
What's next? What do we got?
All right. So now let's go to. I'm surprised to see this again because I said it was tonight. We were you and I were texting. We were watching AEW.
Mm-hmm.
AEW's in Chicago tonight. And yet there's a whole roster of AEW people that are going to be there. Tony Khan does a good job of letting these people make money on the side, right? I guess that's what it is. Okay.
Right.
So Will Ospreay, how much?
Will Ospreay.
Picture. He's doing a picture or a combo.
He does a combo. Picture, 8x10 or both. But you could get an 8x10, so we'd have to split that too. So I'm thinking picture.
Yeah.
He's on TV, was a champ. $60 for the picture. $40 for the 8x10, 90 combo.
Okay, we're spot on the picture with him. $60. The combo, 100.
So 60, 40, 60. What's the 8x10 cost?
See, now I can't tell because
it has
to you. It just has three numbers. It has 60, 60, 100.
So that's what it is. It's 60, 60, 8x10 is signature 60. And then combo is going to be 10 off each.
But who in their right mind just wants a picture of a solid picture of the guy that he signs? I mean, come on, what is people are buying that?
Eric, you're flying and you're missing it. We come over to WrestleCon, and okay, so I think I would think there are collectors, and those are the ones who bring it to the comic stores and to the wrestling stores and sell the signature 8x10s for more than what they bought it for. So that's why I think that's why 8x10s are almost a similar price to the photos, because a photo is personal and you keep that photo, but the 8x10, these guys are upselling.
Okay. All right. I mean,
is Will Ospreay worth $60? That's my thing. Probably.
Okay, so here's a question now then. If Ospreay is somewhere in there, where's Okada? Because he's also apparently going to be there, which I'm like I can't believe this. Who the heck runs this thing that can get these guys to come out and do this?
Okada. Okay. Okada. 2017 Okada.
Yeah.
If he came to the States,
it's 2025.
I'm gonna lay it out. If he came to the States, okay?
No.
Okay, he would have demanded at that time 100. Now,
wait, hold on. Think of the days when it was Kenny Omega Okada headlining Wrestle Kingdom, right? January 4th, whatever it was. The show's at 8:00 in the morning because it's in it's in Japan. It's at they're selling 60,000 people in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2019 Okada Wrestle Kingdom, right? Against Kenny Omega. How much does he get if he came back then?
$100.
How much does he get today?
55. That's the photo. The combo is 90.
60 for the photo. 100 for the combo.
So it's the same as Ospreay.
Just like Ospreay.
And yet he probably could, yeah.
He's a bigger star than Ospreay.
And here's what I'm telling you about this. This is how you know that Okada's fallen a bit off of the radar.
Yeah,
because this is something that you would, if you were WrestleCon, you would absolutely advertise Okada. Let's say 8 years ago, you'd be like, "Holy shit, we got Okada!"
100%. The Okada, the Rainmaker, when they threw down the money at Wrestle Kingdom, this guy was the biggest star in the world. He was
Okada.
But this Okada who shows up with Don, whatever his
Don
name
Callis,
is.
yeah,
Don Callis, he's
Don Imus. Doesn't matter at this point. He doesn't matter who he shows up with. The blooms off the rose.
All right, okay, here we go then.
Yeah.
Right. The icon Sting.
Okay, so I got a picture with Sting at Comic-Con.
What did you pay?
So this is I'm going to tell you.
All right.
So I got a picture with Sting at Comic-Con, and I believe it was 85 at the time. This was 7 years ago, I think, before COVID.
Okay.
So I think that's Sting is the old Stinger is a little bit older now. He doesn't like putting the paint on. He doesn't dye his hair anymore. He's got to cut a discount for somebody.
Okay, so I think you're going to find this very interesting.
Yeah.
A picture, $80.
More than Flair?
The combo, and this is I'm like laughing because I can't believe there are people who would do this. The combo, $150.
Holy shit! Really, for Sting? More than Flair?
It's to me, it's mind blowing.
Well,
and I'll tell you, I'll go to the next one because this is what I find even more surprising.
Okay.
Most relevant female wrestler in wrestling today. Who do you think?
Toni Storm.
Toni Storm. She's incredible, right? Like,
yeah,
great gimmick, everything. She's living the life.
Yeah.
Give me Toni Storm's going to be there. I don't know how they pulled this off, but yeah, she's going to be there. How much?
She's a woman too, so the women wrestlers and the ghouls, the pervs will pay anything. So
Charlie Butters just wants to sidle up next to her, right?
He did. He got one at All In with her. So I'm cheating a little, but I didn't ask him the price.
But by the way, she's legit got to be considered the most watchable and the most. She's the most entertaining women's wrestler in the world today, by far, in my opinion.
Okay.
I know where you fall on WWE.
No, but that's what I was going to say. I get it. If this was 2006 and you had, or 2004 and you had the warring companies, you could say that. However, what'd George say? Oh, she's getting tons. Okay, she's getting lots of money, right?
She's Jordan. She's worth every dollar.
All right. So what are we doing? The women's champion AEW. If Ospreay's getting 60, Okada's getting 60. Toni Storm is getting 75.
60.
Up or down? 60. I'm seeing a pattern here.
And what's the combo?
It's $100.
$100. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 60, 60, 100, right?
Yeah, 60, 60, 100.
If I was Toni Storm, I would do 60, 80, 100 because the pervs want the 8x10s, and they absolutely would spend more for the 8x10s with her signature.
She's worth every dollar. She's hilarious.
No, I
love
not.
her.
However, I would say if you had a WWE women's wrestler, like a Becky Lynch, she'd probably charge $200. So that's where I'm thinking.
So now let's go with the WWE.
You're right.
Let's go with the WWE legend.
Okay.
Right? And I know he's been all over, but he to me, this guy for about 10 years was, if you put him in a match in WWE, he could carry anybody. Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle made Shane McMahon look like a legitimately trained wrestler. So you can get a picture, you can get an autograph, you can get a combo with Kurt Angle.
75, 75, 120.
Really close. 70, 120. That's
I thought you were going to tell me higher. Oh my God.
Really, wow. I don't know how you got the 120. That's good.
Because yeah, you're right, Kyle. Yeah, 120, and I paid 90 for Bianca Belair and 90 for Liv. So I guess so. I guess but I thought Becky would be more. Yes. So Kurt Angle's only doing 70, less than Flair and less than Sting. Kurt Angle.
Wow.
Wow.
Legit, like the best wrestler from 1998 to 2008.
Yeah,
literally.
no doubt. 10 years he was the top guy, and then when he went to TNA, he was even crazier. So
it was crazy, but I mean, but he was legit the best wrestler in WWE for years.
Yep. Okay. I'm like,
right.
And by the way, if you like this content, I got to do this for the boss man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are on the road to 200 subscribers at the Main Event Network. Give us a shout, give us a look, tell your friends, and check us out. You get more stuff like this if you want more nonsense from me. And
get a bunch of people sitting in their basements watching wrestling and decide to jump on a podcast for an hour live. Like it's fun.
Right. Yeah, it's
a
lot of fun. Okay.
Here we go. A legend who you and I grew up watching and reading about in the wrestling magazines when we got on a plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when the Goldsteins took their retarded family trips to California, right?
Right.
And to see Aunt Barbie. Here we go.
Yes. Okay.
And we had never seen him on TV, but we did read him in the magazines.
Okay.
The Great Muta.
Okay, Great Muta.
Undeniably.
Is he doing is he KG Muto?
A revolutionary person in the wrestling industry from bringing Japan to the United States.
Mask, paint, or nothing?
Paint.
What are we getting?
Paint.
Are you sure? Because I don't think he does paint anymore. He does the mask.
In the picture here, he's got paint on.
Well, that's just the picture. And by the way, talk about those pictures. They're all like 25, 30, 40, 50 years old.
Josh, I'm going to get to somebody that literally took a picture 51 years ago.
Right,
as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead. Like,
yes, Fish. I don't know if that was the Imus bit, the 1,200 cheeseburgers.
That was 1,200 cheeseburgers. Wasn't that Opie and Anthony?
I don't think so. But okay, so the Great Muta, he is going to get the $50 treatment. 50, 50, 100, or 50, 50, 80, or whatever.
Surprisingly, he's 60, 60, 100.
He's 60?
Yep.
60, 60, 100.
So tomorrow when I go with you, you paying $60 for a picture of the Great Muta?
No. But do they also have the number of what they pay if they sign a toy or anything?
Josh, do I have any information on what people pay for signing toys? No, I don't have that.
Not in Passaic. I wouldn't get halal, but you could try.
Well,
I mean,
Kyle,
it might be okay.
Kyle, Passaic's all kosher, so it's going to be
that's right.
Great food. Like
that's right.
It's amazing.
Wait, so 60. What is it? 60,
60, 100. So
100 for Great Muta. Okay.
Great Muta.
Look, I'm not doing it, but I'm sure there are some people. But Sam, the reason why I ask about the toys is because if you go to like when we went to Fanatics Fest in Jordan, you probably know.
Don't say we. I didn't go to Fanatics Fest. I don't do those things.
Yeah, there we go. I knew Jordan would answer. Yes, signed toys are absolutely premium. That they charge way more than the photo or the 8x10. Yeah, flats. The 8x10s are less. Thank you, Jordan. See?
We should just bring him in.
Yeah.
Sure,
you could come in and join us if you want. I'll send you a link.
Something you're the collectible,
he does though.
Expert.
So if anybody wants to follow our friend or know about Jordan, he does these helmets that he gets signed by like every. He does themed helmets. They are signed by everyone from like the Necessary Roughness movie, Revenge of the Nerds, all the different teams he puts on these helmets. He gets every sport. It's amazing. And he manages to get everyone to sign. And he was at the Mecca for a signing and didn't stay for the Pro Wrestling Magic show, which is awesome about him. And I said, you should have stayed. He's like, nope, not staying for that. So
all right.
Next.
Okay. Jay Gold. We're going to keep putting over Fivelson. That's fine. Okay.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Next.
You'll like this. AEW tonight. We watched her on television. Megan Bain.
Talk about overinflated. I'm going to say she's going 60, 60, 100 also because she's AEW.
No, you gave her too much credit.
Oh, she's going indie rates. Okay, we're doing what, 40?
Brother rates. 40. Exactly, 40. 40, 60. Right.
There you Yes, I knew it.
Yep.
There's no way I would pay $40 for Megan Bain picture. No. I know the pervs will do it, but I will not do it. So
I love the pervs. Shout out Charlie Butters. All right.
Yes. Shout out to my co-host, Charles Margarine.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. Wait, and actually, this is kind of a trick, but I'll do it anyway.
Sam,
right.
does Kyle actually try Lucci's pizza? I don't even know what that is. Is it kosher?
Lucci's? What the fuck is Lucci's?
He really wanted a New York slice. I feel so bad that he didn't get.
Well, if he wants a New York slice, he should be staying in New York and not to say it. So, like, I don't want to tell him. Like,
oh, Sam, here he wants to try something you can't get at home.
Kyle, I got a lot you can't get at home.
Date.
So,
oh, so quick.
This is great. This is
so quick.
This is such shtick. This is terrific.
All right, next.
All right, okay, here we go. I have here. This one is good. Actually, this one's kind of like a. This is like a because they actually don't have it, but it's funny. Michigan's finest, Abdul the Butcher.
Isn't he dead?
He's
there.
Alive.
Oh, he's there.
I think he's in a wheelchair.
Abby's doing 40. He's got to be.
This is why I said it was a trick. They said rates to be announced. It's like whatever people want to pay.
Fish, put your order in there so Kyle can see what you just ordered. See, yeah, Jordan. I didn't know he was alive either. Rates to be announced.
He's alive. Rates to be
announced.
They're
gonna roll you over next to his casket
and be like
this.
I guess was if he makes it.
Right. Well,
they'll decide once he gets there.
Right.
What kind of shape he's in.
Well, all right, next.
Here we go. I love this. I love this guy because he's a hustler, and I think his rates reflect it. The indie god, Matt Cardona.
Cardona, gotta love him. He does everything. He knows his. By the way, Kyle, this is what Fish got from his order. So Cardona, we should know this because Cardona's at every AIW show, and
he's hustling us in the bathroom.
Yeah,
for pictures. Like
he definitely, when you get to his table, will have a rate for signing figs. So I will say
it has no fig rate. No fig.
Oh, it does not. Right.
No,
okay.
No.
So I will say Cardona is going with.
But hold on. I will say then you should take into account that he does. He probably would have a fig rate. So now taking that into account, where is he?
Great Brown Hope, one of our partners in crime.
Oh.
There he is.
Hello.
Okay, so he does, and you said take into account that he does have a fig rate.
I'm saying take into
55.
Account 40.
Wow.
Pretty good, right? Pretty low.
$40 for Cardona. That's actually a steal. That is. I know that people might say, oh, if you go to any indie show, you could see Cardona. But I will tell you this. I was online with Harper once at a Creative Pro show. He bought this guy in front of me buys a fig from him and goes up and goes, can we get a picture? And Cardona's like, I got to charge you. And I was like, outrageous. Like he just bought a fig, but that's the hustle, you know? That is absolutely the hustle.
But when we were at the ETU show, shout out Struggles and Matt Fish and you know our boys there. I was talking to Josh Bishop on the side, and I had got over without telling you, so I wanted to like send you a picture with him, and I was like, yo, Bishop, take a picture of me. I'm like, I'll just Venmo you whatever the cost is. like because I know how these guys like you can't just. But like he's so because he was of course he was like I don't care. He's like take a picture like so we took.
No, that's different. A guy like that's a little different. When you're standing,
he was just on a pay-per-view. He was a featured guy on a pay-per-view, and he was like
right.
I love Bishop. He's a man.
He is definitely becoming a bigger star.
Shout out Josh Bishop, who literally should be
big fella.
He should be the biggest thing in wrestling. So,
yep.
And I love him, and he does look like Sid, and he's amazing.
And all the Bishop-aholics, as he called them.
I love him.
All right,
he's the kid's the best. All right,
give me another. Let's say vintage. I'm gonna give you a fun one. Yeah, give me a fun one.
All right, referee Mike Chioda.
Holy crap, he's gonna be there.
Yep.
Mike Chioda, former WWE referee, has a podcast. Does a lot of TV. Mike Chioda charges. I'm gonna
use the mark like
45.
Nah. Well, give me the combo. What do you think on the combo?
80.
No, you will
higher.
Nah, low.
Oh,
Low.
lower.
Low.
All right,
way,
give me.
Way off.
All right.
Getting 30. 30 for a picture.
Wow.
30 for a signature, and 50 for a combo.
30 for a picture, 30 for a signature, 50 for a combo.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
I got a picture for nothing with Jason Ayers a year ago. I'm like, I feel like I got a steal.
That's because Jason Ayers is the best. He's
Our
a
guy.
super dude.
Him.
Yeah. So okay. So Kyoto. All right. Give me. What did we see on there? Give me Steiner Brothers. Let's talk. Do one at a time.
Oh, do you think they're different?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me check. Hold on.
I think Rick is cheaper than Scott.
Hold on. All right, I gotta scroll down. Hold on. That's because hold on. We'll do that, and then we'll do the Hardys because the Hardys are both also there. Also, hold on.
Okay. And I'll see the Hardys Friday night at GCW. I could probably get a picture for free at that point if I just find them in the parking lot.
Well, knowing you could find a lot in a parking lot.
At a GCW show, you sure can. There's something in there.
Hold on. I'm going to do that. Then I do have an actual legend. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Steiners.
I'm scrolling. Hold on. I'm scrolling down. Can't believe the amount of people that are going to be here. It takes me forever to scroll down.
I know.
Wait, hold on. While I'm scrolling, what do you think, Bryce? What do you think?
Matt Hardy, a bag full of somas.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. While I'm scrolling down, what do you think on Bryce Remsburg?
Oh, Bryce is definitely 30.
Bryce Remsburg is 20 and then 30 for a combo.
Good. Bryce is a good dude. He knows his value.
Good. I like it. You're
yeah.
You're okay. Hold on. I'm getting the sign, so I'm scrolling down.
If you find somebody on the way, you can stop.
Who the hell's Ricky Smokes?
Hey, Fish. Who is Ricky Smokes? And he's charging what? What did we say? $25. $25 for Ricky Smokes.
$25 for a picture.
I gotta find Ricky Smokes online while we're doing this.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Steiners. Rick Steiner. Picture and a combo.
Yep. I'm going with for Rick Steiner. 50-50-80.
60-60-80. It's close.
60-60-80.
Yeah, that's good. All right, now
80 is fine. Scotty's a little higher. Scotty, I'm going with 70-70 and 70-70 and 100.
No, you cynic. 60-68, same as his brother.
Wow.
Hey, does that mean that you would charge? You think you would charge more than me? Like, is that? What
I think at this point in our media careers, I can command a little more if I showed up than you.
Media careers
depends.
That's the biggest one of all of them. Media careers.
It depends.
All right. Okay. Here we go. We got two. I have two legends coming up.
Okay.
Literally wrestling legends, and this one to you and I is very significant.
Okay.
Rob Van Dam, RVD. Like
RVD,
ECW. We were in 1994, 1995. Wait,
I believe you, GBH. You know why? Because Comic Cons they have to give up the parts that they're not giving them, because I think the Comic Cons are getting the fees for the photos and they're getting an appearance fee, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, right? They get an appearance fee and then they only get a percentage after that, right? Is that what it is? Once it makes it?
I thought Comic Cons are different than WrestleCon's like an indie event. Like I would think, unless you're like Flair, like you're going home with all the stuff you made in your pocket. Like honestly, I'm still going to think that. I might have to ask if we go and we see somebody that we know there and ask them how that works. So you said RVD.
Yes.
75?
Hold on. RVD picture $70.
70.
What do you think the combo is?
110.
125. That's expensive.
It's a lot. He is still active though. That's a lot though. Do you have to get a picture with his wife because he makes them always get pictures?
He's active is like that's a good use of that verb right there.
So you're saying 70, 125?
70, 125. That's expensive.
That is very expensive for RVD. When we could get Bill Alfonso for free to sleep on a couch with us.
That's
all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I can have Bill Alfonso sleep in my hotel room for free.
Ridiculous. We tucked Fonzie in when we left.
I know he's having a kid, Fish, but his wife's going to be there too. She's ordered.
Wait, Rob Van Dam is having a kid?
Yeah, his wife is that other chick on the one you saw when you were going through it with the tattoos and the big boobies.
Yeah, but Rob Van Dam, he's like 50 something years old, isn't he?
Yeah, but his wife isn't, so he's having a kid.
Okay.
All right, what's next?
All right, hold on.
If you find some of these indie ones those are the ones that I'd love to guess.
Yeah, here you go.
Let's see who has some nerve.
Here you go. I have no idea. I've never heard of this person ever. Vicious Vicky Venuto.
Okay, Vicious Vicky is
who the hell's that?
She's older, right?
I have no idea. I
what
don't
does
know
the
anything
picture
about
look like? They have a picture, like an old picture of her.
Yeah, but they also have a picture of Tony Atlas from 51 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with Vicious Vicky's doing what? $30, and 50.
20, 20, and 30. Good luck to you, Vicious Vicky. All right, hold on.
Like Jayhawk will get a picture with Vicious Vicky and like ignore, the other talent. Jayhawk would lecture us afterwards and go, "Hey, I got a chance to see Vicious Vicky."
All right, here we go. FSU legends Ron Simmons.
Oh, so I met Ron Simmons at Comic-Con.
I know.
And he was more expensive.
What'd you pay?
I think I paid $50.
Okay,
for Ron Simmons.
So what do you think? And that was what, 10 years ago, 12 years ago?
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's probably 40, between 40. So 40?
No, he kept up with the price of inflation. He's at 60, 80.
You know what? He's a bigger star than almost everyone in there. So that's not 100.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you because he is a big star.
Yeah,
he's worth every dollar. Ron Simmons the government should be sending Ron Simmons money every day. Like, I love this guy.
And by the way, I if I can, because we got to pay the bills, as they say. I want to thank all over 30 live viewers right now watching this, and we just slapped this up on Twitter, and all of a sudden we got 30 live viewers. God bless all of you for hanging out with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
We love SummerSlam weekend. This is rad.
I know. I probably know all 30 of you, but like,
right.
Hold on.
It's Jordan on like 6 televisions. He's a good man.
Jordan P-Man on every
right.
All
right, next.
Give
me somebody who should be outrageous that I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, here you go. Soraya Paige.
Okay.
I call her Paige. Mama names is Soraya. I'm gonna call her Soraya, but like,
I don't even think her name is Soraya, but I think it's okay. So he's already in GBH. He doesn't know it. He just
let me tell you something, GBH. This was a I don't have any work tomorrow. This is a random day. That's the only reason I'm doing this. But go.
Fish, the perv price. So
yes, perv price.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, Fish. Write in. What do you think? And we'll move
to
somebody
you guys.
Else
you can all go. The comments are live. So if you want to take a guess on Soraya,
okay, Soraya. Fish, write in on Soraya and Josh. In the meantime, sorry, Jay Gold. Give me Leo.
You could say Josh. That's my name.
I don't like your shoot name. I don't like your working name. Your working name.
All right, what is it? Who's the other one?
Give me Leo Rush.
He will one day. We'll talk him into it. All right, Leo Rush. Leo Rush, who I saw at the Elks Lodge last year. He's doing AEW prices, man. He's 60, 60, and 100.
40, 40, 60. Leo Rush taking anything he
knows
get.
His value. Good. You know what? Okay.
Taking anything you can get.
Kyle, you're saying Soraya's 70?
Oh, Kyle. Really?
Soraya. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm thinking she's AEW rate, 60, 60, 100.
That's 100% right. That's exactly the number. That's
absolutely. If Tony Storm and is charging the same rates as and Megan Bain and all these, there's no way Soraya gets more than 60. There's no way. She's not that popular anymore either.
All right, so here we go. A couple more. Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose, who I have not seen in months on television. Nyla Rose is $35.
25.
Wow.
What's
you
the
know
combo?
What?
What's the combo?
Feel 40?
Yeah. Holy cow. Yes, you got that.
We're working it now. We're working it.
So wait, so you getting your cash together, Josh, for tomorrow? You're
listen.
Make sure you have your 2 crisp 20s for Nyla Rose. Like, is that...
Well, first of all, I've met Nyla Rose when her first match in Capital Wrestling, and it was
here we
terrible.
Go again. Okay, good.
It was terrible.
I knew this person when.
Well, I did. I've seen them all. They were all at the Capitol in Hoboken, 2016. Anyway, all right. What's
two WWE legends?
All right, yeah.
All right. Jake the Snake Roberts. Literally, you can't deny that Jake the Snake Roberts and
I got one with him
Randy
already,
Savage.
Yeah.
That feud, life-changing for me in terms of wrestling.
Yeah.
I literally thought that he had harmed Randy Savage to the point where when Randy Savage finally came back, this was the greatest redemption I've ever seen.
Yeah, you remember there's a documentary out on the WWE documentaries where he talks about how he defanged the snake, and Macho Man was terrified that he didn't defang it.
Yes, it was amazing.
Jake was like, he kept saying to me, "You sure that's defang, brother?" And Jake was like, I told him that's what I did. Like, he was all gravel, and he got him. And so Macho Man apparently was terrified of that spot.
All right. So
Jake the Snake.
Stone Mountain, Georgia. Jake the Snake Roberts is coming in. Someone is going to get him from the plane and drive him, right?
Yeah.
He's probably going to literally be handled step to step.
Absolutely. He's on oxygen. He would probably be 45, and 70.
You're underselling literally a wrestling legend. He's 60, 80.
He's getting AEW rates. 60 is a lot of money for Jake Roberts, because even at Comic-Con I didn't pay more than 25.
Picture with anyone is a lot of money.
It is. And I paid 90 for Bianca Belair for Harper. So yes, it is a lot of money, $60.
You need to stop telling people that, because that's not good.
That was a birthday present. You just do it. Okay,
here you go. Happy birthday to my child. Here's a picture with a wrestler. Great. What a great dad you are.
That's what it is. All right, next.
All right, here. The other one, and I need to get back to it. All right. Literal legend. Sold Out the Intrepid. The man who, like, when he switched for a time from WCW, NWA to WWE, WF, Lex Luger. I could barely walk now, though.
Oh Lord, I don't want to insult him, but
But you don't want to insult him, but you want to be like reasonable.
That's why I'm saying. 45.
Remember, Josh, we're getting a little old. Like, people don't remember people.
Right. That's what I'm saying. 45.
Nah, he's the 60, 60, 80.
Oh, he's in a 60 category.
Yeah, okay. He's in a 60.
I would not pay $60 for a picture with Lex Luger.
Not looking like he does now.
10 years ago, yes. A lot of these guys 10 years ago, I absolutely would have spent the money.
Yeah. All right, here's one who I don't even know who the hell she is. Who's Elektra Lopez?
Oh, that was former NXT star who was in the LWO, Elektra Lopez, in Legado de Fantasma. That is my area of expertise, right, Kyle? So it is, Elektra Lopez is a mediocre NXT star who is now in TNA and stuff, but she's going to play off that NXT. So I'm saying she's probably looking between 50 and 60, so 55.
No, I don't think she doesn't seem to think she's that worth it. 30, and 50.
Wow, $30 for Elektra Lopez. GBH, you could get a flight out here and get 30 for Elektra Lopez. She was undefeated on SmackDown.
Come on, GBH. Like,
yeah.
It's just all right. Here
Lopez, 35, 30, and 50.
Wait, yeah. And here's the next one, which I don't even know if the guy is the same. I don't even know who the person is. You could even say you're this person, and it's not even true. Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh, that's definitely the real Jushin Thunder Liger.
All right. The real. By the way, how old is the real Jushin Thunder Liger?
Jushin Thunder Liger.
Because I remember, because I'm talking now 35 years ago. Jushin Thunder Liger was wrestling.
All right, so Jushin Thunder Liger he was born in 1964.
So he's 61 years old?
That is correct. He's 60 years old. His birthday is November 10th.
And he still calls himself Jushin Thunder Liger.
Because you don't even have to know how old he is under there. As long as he's not limping around.
Is the hair fake?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, what do
it's part of the mask.
All right, so go on. So how much is then the great Jushin
definitely overcharging, because Muda overcharged, so he's a 60 100 guy.
Nice. 50 80.
So he does know his value. Okay. All
But
right.
is he coming in from Japan?
Yeah. And you're right, GBH. That was the hell of a match. And that was how many years ago was that, though? Tyler Breeze, Jushin Thunder Liger. It has to be at least 10 to 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah, easily, right? Like, that's like
that was a huge deal. That match was a huge deal for Breeze, too. That was a big one. I'm okay. 50-50 and 80.
Yeah.
Not a bad. That's one that I would chase if I wanted it. Like if I was just like I need one in here, it would be him.
All right, so here's one for 5L. He loves this kind of stuff.
If he's still here,
actually, there are two for 5L.
Okay,
Jerry the King Lawler.
Fucker, it's not worth it. He's not. I took a picture with him too. He overcharged. Jerry Lawler, overcharging people. 65,
60.
That's way too much. That is
yeah. What about JBL?
JBL, super nice dude in person. I think he's 60.
That's exactly what he is.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
Super nice dude in person. Let me hold that belt. That belt is so big and heavy. It's crazy.
All right. Here's one person who I've never heard of.
Okay. Lay it on me. Let's go.
I have never even casually read this person's name in like the wrestling sheets.
Here we go.
Like Dave Meltzer might be mad at me, but I've never even casually read this person's name. Lulu Lorena?
I have no idea who that is. $20.
15. You overvalued her. You overvalued her.
Overvalued Lulu Lorena.
I mean,
I
honestly,
have no idea.
Honestly, Lulu Lorena and Sam Goldstein should be paid the same amount of money for a picture.
I don't know who that is. You know what? We'll find out when we go on tomorrow. I'll be like, I had a question.
All right, okay.
Do you have a business card or a resume I can look at?
What's your LinkedIn? Couple more so we don't bore everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Great Brown Hope. Here we go. Here's a legend, the WWE legend. And actually, I like these numbers. I'm trying to figure out Mickie James.
Oh, okay.
So now, hold on. Before you get into it, let's break it down. Mickie James is married to the other guy, right? He's we like him.
Nick Aldis,
right? We like
GM
him.
of SmackDown.
Yes, and they've had great lives, right?
She was on LFG for the first season. She's a TNA backstage. She does a lot of stuff.
What was she on?
LFG.
I have no idea.
That's the WWE reality show.
Okay,
it's good. I mean, Jasper Troy and this other chick won it, and this is the first season, and they put them all out there. They're on like Evolve and NXT and all that stuff. Mickie James,
yeah,
late 40s, I think she is, or early 50s at this point.
I think she's early. She's older than we are.
Okay, so
we ain't that young, by the way. So
right. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, she's got to be. So she is. Oh no, she's a year younger than us. She's 46.
That's her published age.
Right. She is charging Mickie James and GBH, you're right. She's for another couple years. For another couple years. I'm going with she's a 60-60 100.
Nope. 50,
higher or lower.
50,
wow.
50, tomorrow, if you want, I will spend $50 to get you a picture with Mickie James.
Don't need it, but that's all right. That's $50 for Mickie James. All right. You know what? She might be undervaluing herself because she too was in one of the hottest women's feuds ever with her and Trish.
Yes, that was. All right, here we go. One who I can't believe he's even still alive, and I can't believe anybody now would know who he is. Outback Jack.
It's unbelievable. And the picture, right? It's his old picture from like 1984.
Josh, this picture predates you and I being alive.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. Oh boy. Outback right. Jack. Outback Jack is looking, I'm saying 25.
What's the combo?
30.
Outback Jack is overvaluating himself. He's 30 and 50.
That's insanity. $30 for somebody who half of the neckbeards tomorrow will not even know, right?
Not even know. Like he won't even be a person to them.
Right. He's not real.
Yeah.
By the way, we have 31 live viewers. I can't even believe how many people are hanging in here with us. Thank you all. I can't believe it. All right.
All right, here we go. A couple more.
Yeah.
Another legend. And we love him because Thorne's stories are ridiculous. The Honky Tonk Man.
Ugh. I saw him at Comic-Con. He was not nice to anybody. I'm saying Honky.
Wait, and by the way, he's not even offering a combo.
Thanks, Hope. All right. What? He's not offering a combo. He's just a photo, or he's an 8x10. Which one?
He's a photo or I don't know. I don't know what the other number. I don't know.
There's two or three numbers there.
No, there's two numbers, and then one of them is not a combo. So what is it?
He's charging for both. He's saying you have to pay full price for both.
He'll give you an 8x10, but he won't give you a photo with him for the same price. If somebody wanted a picture with me, I would then hand them a picture of me. I don't understand this.
Here you go. I don't need that.
Here's my headshot.
All right, Honky is 40.
60.
Wow, no. There's no fucking way
Yes.
on any planet that I would pay $60 at this moment in life for Honky Tonk Man.
$60 to have your image fully forever enshrined next to the Honky Tonk Man.
I hope he dyes his hair, because if he shows up and he doesn't dye his hair, that should be another thing.
What's his name? Roy Ferris?
Wayne Ferris.
Wayne Ferris. That's his
Yeah.
I always love that name. I never forget it.
Honky doesn't bump anymore either. All right, give me a couple before we go. Give me some indies. I need some.
Hold on. Hold on. Here's all right. This is a big one.
Okay.
And then we'll do two indie ones. All right. And this has massive. I love the guy. I think I would sing, like, literally. I would say he's in my top 5 forever.
Really?
Right? It's Ric Flair. It's Dusty Rhodes. It's Dusty Rhodes only because of the Hard Times promo,
as it should be.
Which immediately separates everybody from anything. Like,
yes,
that
by far.
That promo, and I wish Mark Morin was listening to this because he would appreciate that promo. Is the best. Like this. So it's Ric Flair, it's Dusty Rhodes, Bret Hart.
I could have seen him tonight. Oh, Kyle, and your stupid plane. Bret Hart. He is.
I will say, I'll say one thing. I think to me that combo number is high. It's this. You're getting into very high territory with me with this one. But like, okay.
So Bret Hart.
Wait, hold on. 5L. What do you think?
I haven't seen him. Maybe he dropped. Now we have 34 live viewers. Holy crap! All right, Bret Hart.
Josh, your parole officer just joined. So.
The New York State Department of Unemployment is watching. Bret Hart is 70, and 140.
Oh,
150.
You're so low. You're so low.
I'm so low.
Go more.
Go more on the combo or on the picture.
The 70, 71 is the whole thing is low.
Oh wow, 90, and 160.
Nope. This is why the world is crazy.
What is it?
This is Trump's America. He's at
what is it?
He's at 100, 100, and 200.
So he's not. It's not a combo.
He's not
sale.
Discounting anything.
Right. He's like buy them both. Just go
math.
Fuck yourself. Right.
It's just math. Like he's adding. He's adding two numbers together.
What the hell? Who's got that kind of money? You spend 100, you'll never get a Joey Janela photo.
Wait, hold on. What do you think? Where's Joey Janela? Give me his number.
Joey's
here.
Yeah, I know he is.
Yeah, what's
Joey's great. Joey's at. I'm gonna say Joey. Oh, his girl Megan's higher than he is. So Joey's 35, right?
Wait, Megan is who?
Megan Bain.
That's his
we
girl?
already talked about her. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I know we did her, but like, hold on. Okay, what do you think Joey Janela is?
It's 35.
By the way, he's only Saturday and he's combos only. How much you think?
The combo total is 50.
30 only.
Good for Joey. That's good. He was an AEW guy too. He deserves to. He could pitch his rates higher.
Yeah. But now he's doing, because he's going to be too busy with you tomorrow night at GCW.
Right. He's going to be hanging out with me. Is that what you think?
I don't know what he's going to be doing.
I don't think he's wrestling. I think he's been hurt, right? Didn't he get all messed up before that Sabu match?
Yeah, but I thought, but isn't he? But he's with GCW, right?
Yeah,
Like so.
yeah. I don't think he's wrestling though.
He's not wrestling. He's 30
No.
only on Saturday.
Good for Joey. You know what?
if
That's reasonable.
If
And
you want to
people
see
love
him,
Joey Janela.
if you want to see him again, you should go Saturday and like hang out. Then you can send a picture. Then you can send a picture of him to John Thorne. You and him to John Thorne.
Listen, I have Fish coming over on Saturday. I don't have time to be out in Jersey again when Fish and P-Man are coming over for SummerSlam.
Look, Fish is annoying. I know he has his lovely little kid. He has his new house. I hate fucking Fish's ideal life. I don't care.
He does have an ideal life.
I hate him. He's the least likable person of anybody because he's just too happy.
Right. So happy.
Fuck you, Fish.
You guys can work that out at the next show.
All right, we're going to do 3 more. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, 3 more. All right. And this one I think is relevant because it's no combos.
Okay.
And it is former what was the show that was the WWE did years ago?
There's a million shows.
What was the Diva Search? It was the
Diva
Search,
that's it.
right?
The Diva, yes, stupid.
Diva
the Diva
Search.
Search.
Maria Kanellis.
Okay, Maria Kanellis because
no combos.
Okay, just pervs only.
Yeah.
And you got to do those pictures where your arm's floating behind her. You don't want to. You can't
touch her.
Right.
Yeah.
Pervs only.
Pervs only struggles.
Right. Maria Kanellis is doing. One photo is she's going 50.
Oh. 40. She's
not terrible.
No, not terrible. All right. Yeah, not terrible. All right.
Hover hands. Fish said hover hands. You have to. Hover hands.
Fish, thank you for being a good sport. Like,
yeah, of course.
Funny. All right, here we go. I'm gonna find 2 more. Here we go. That's gonna be it. And then we're gonna
Then we're gonna close it up because it's been almost an hour.
Then we're all gonna be able to go to bed. Like
right.
Things. All right. Oh, Tommy Dreamer's wife.
Francine, ex-wife.
No, Dawn Marie.
Dawn Marie is not Tommy Dreamer's wife. Francine was Tommy Dreamer's wife.
No, you're 100% wrong.
Listen. You're not gonna get it past me.
Josh.
You want to bet?
He married. I'm sorry. He didn't marry either one of them. It was the other one from. It was the other one. She's not there. The other one from ECW.
Oh, Beulah. Yeah.
Which is Dawn Marie.
No, it is not. Dawn Marie is a completely different. She used to come out with the Danny Doring and Roadkill and Chris Chetty and all those different ones.
Fine.
What are you talking about?
Others. There are 2 others.
So who are you talking about now? Dawn Marie?
I'm not talking. I was talking with Dawn Marie, but I don't care. Here we go. Wait. Danny Spivey, Waylon Mercy.
Waylon Mercy, by the way,
supposed to be the character Robert De Niro
in Cape Fear.
In Cape Fear,
and who Bray Wyatt took a lot of his inspiration from Waylon Mercy, which is one of my favorite characters.
And by the way, Danny Spivey, who probably is one of the 10 best technical wrestlers.
If he didn't get hurt and hurt his back, he got hurt during the Waylon Mercy run, and he cut everything short.
All right, so Waylon Mercy tomorrow.
So Danny Spivey, who is 6'9", who I would love to just see in person stand up, who's probably very old now. Danny Spivey is probably charging what? $55.
For what?
For a photo.
This is sad. He should be getting more. He's doing 30 and then 50 for a combo.
You know what, man? As you get older, your value goes down. It's just the way it goes, right?
Sad. It's sad. All right.
Wait. How many people, by the way, if you go to a GCW show and you go to the front row,
you're asking me? I don't go to GCW shows. You do.
I'm saying, but you know what's there, right? If you go in front of those people and go, "Who is Waylon Mercy?" They would have no idea. Who were the Skyscrapers? They would have no idea. Is that Los Macizos? No, it isn't. You dumbass.
Skyscrapers, awesome. That's
yeah.
Good reference. All right, here we go. 2 more. Here we go. And this one I'm only saying because I can't believe she's on. Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the thing. Brandy's got to be looking at 70.
Well, she's doing 70 for a combo.
Oh, for a combo.
40 for a picture.
Oh, so 70 is the combo price.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
That's really good.
Like,
so all
so
you
it's like-
pervs, save your $40 and you can get a picture with Brandy Road.
all of you pervs, yeah.
Right. Kyle's almost ready to eat. I can't believe this guy's even made it to New York, to New Jersey at this point.
He's not even. He's actually not here. All right.
Right.
All right.
He's still on the plane.
Last one. And by the way,
last one, people. And we thank you all for joining the Main Event Network tonight for the Benefactors Over Under show. And if you like it, maybe we'll do it for every one of the WrestleCons that comes through for the big events.
Oh,
so
I'm happy.
With 34 live viewers.
I'm happy to review and criticize people's prices any day. All right, here we go. Last one. This is in tribute. This is Fivelston don't like this. This is tribute to Mike's son. All right.
By the way, look.
Kyle, I'm officially it's like Cincinnatus. If elected, I will not serve. If nominated, I will not run. Like, no. Here we go. This 38. Is the best one. Yep. Josh, you love this. In tribute to Mike's son, the last guy.
Yeah, hit me up.
Tito Santana.
Tito, Jesse.
No combo.
No, he's a school teacher. I'm saying he's going.
I'm a school teacher.
Right. I'm going with Tito Santana is definitely doing 30 for a photo.
Surprisingly, $40.
That's entirely too high.
Well, I hope you have your 20s tomorrow, Josh, because you're you and Tito
40 live. We hit 40 in an hour. We hit 40 live viewers, and we threw this up 15 minutes before the show started. I love all of you for coming on and joining us, for real. Oh my God. $40 is too high for Tito. So what lesson did we learn?
So dog, what do we get today? Dog, what do we get? Like
what did we learn? We learned that a lot of people you're going to have to bring a lot of cash to get photos.
This is going to be like somebody better hit the ATM because these are like not real. These are real numbers.
Yes. And that's something that's surprising because most of these guys you're overpaying. Come on.
You get to get a picture with them on the street for less.
Right. For nothing. If you just wait for them at the hotel. And I heard that people love when you wait for them when they get off their flights at the airport. So if you do that,
for all of our viewers, I encourage you to go hang out at the hotels and just stand by the elevator and wait for people. They love it.
They love when you go to the airports and to the lobbies of the hotels and wait for them, especially this weekend.
Well,
all right, Sam, it's been fun. I can't believe you jumped on.
Enjoy SummerSlam, you putz.
You're right. Everybody enjoy, and we'll see you soon on the Main Event Network. Peace out, everybody.
Thanks.
Goodbye.